Hey everyone, Steve here. So in this video, I'm going to go through my review of the 4% group, of the 4% system. I'm going to go through what it's all about, how much does it cost, what do you actually get. I'm going to go through whether I think you can actually get results with it. I'm going to show you my results and I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get those results. I'm going to go through what I liked about it. I'm going to go through what I didn't quite like about it. And hopefully by the end of that, you'll have a better idea of what it's all about and whether it's something that's right for you. So let's get into it. So what is the 4% all about? Well, basically the 4% group is just an online marketing course for people, to teach people, entrepreneurs, how to do online marketing from scratch, from start to finish. And it's a step-by-step course where every day they give you sort of action steps of what to do. So what they basically focus on is traffic and conversions, how to get traffic, how to get web traffic to your website or to your offer, or to your product, whatever kind of product you're promoting, and how to actually promote products, promote your brand, promote your business, promote your offer so that you can actually convert those visitors into sales. And so they teach you all the technical stuff, but they also teach you a lot of psychology and strategy behind it as well, which is really cool. So what do you actually get? Well, let's have a look at the back office. So in the back office, you've got these core products. So there's basically 3 core products that the 4% is based around. There's the challenge, an internet traffic mastery, and eStage, which is the blogging platform. So basically what happens is when you get in, you start with the challenge. The challenge is $49 a month, and that's like the core training. That is like your daily action steps and all that stuff, showing you how to do everything from scratch. Internet traffic mastery is a bit of a specialty product. I think it's $9.97, and you buy that like later on as you go through the challenge. But that has modules of every different kind of traffic generation strategy where they teach you some really advanced stuff. So that's like a complete traffic course that you can buy for $9.97. And of course, eStage is like your blogging platform, which is like $97 a month, or you can pay one time $4.97 and you get it like a lifetime. All right, so just to show you what the challenge is all about, if I come over here and I open that up, right, well, you can see it's broken into 3 different stages, and you open up the first one. Yeah, and so you can see there's 1 session every day, and I think it goes for like 60 days. If I bring it up all the way. Yeah, and so what they do is each day unlocks as you go through it, which is really cool. So I'm sort of halfway through it. The first 7 days is more about strategy and mindset and sort of getting you prepared, getting like motivation, goal setting, all that sort of stuff. And then as you get past sort of day 7 is when it starts to get the practical stuff, where they actually start to teach you how to build all the infrastructure, how to build your websites, how to promote your products, how to build your email campaigns, how to do a bit of traffic. And they start doing that after sort of day 7 onwards. So just to give you a bit of a preview, if I open up session 11, right, as you can see here, every day it's made up of like, going over your goals, a bit of motivation. So success conditioning is just motivation, marketing strategies and principles and like tips and bits and pieces like that. It's psychology. Then you go to the action steps, which is really cool. And as you can see, it's all like practical. Create a custom landing page, create your campaigns within ClickMagic, which is, your tracking software and all that sort of stuff. Create an ad roll account. This is where you start running ads. So just if I open that, just to give you an example, if I play that, as you can see down here at the bottom, it's actually all practical. Like he's actually doing the stuff and you can actually just follow along and do what he does, and you'll end up building, all your stuff, which is pretty cool. Okay, so have I actually got results promoting the 4% myself? So yeah, so the 4% was actually sort of the first product or program I was actually able to get results with. And I've done heaps of courses, and I feel like I've spent and wasted a lot of money on like high ticket programs. Like, it's crazy how much money I've spent on these things, and nothing really seemed to work out. 4% is probably the first thing that I really started to see some really good results with. So I'm just going to show you here in my ClickBank account. Basically, the 4% is a ClickBank product. You can't actually find it in a ClickBank marketplace if you do a search. So I'll leave a link below this video if you actually want to go check it out. But basically, if you look here, and I'll just refresh my page here, just to show you that, that it's not just like a screenshot. So basically I ran a campaign, and the campaign went from roughly early Feb to now, which is sort of halfway through April. So roughly about 2 months worth of promoting. You can see the results that I'm sort of getting from that initial work that I was doing there. So with my affiliate, if I click on affiliate, so from the start of March roughly to the mid of April. So these are the results that I've got, which is pretty surprising actually. Like I didn't really expect to get these kind of results, which is, it's the first thing that I've actually ever done, or the first system, or the first course that I've actually gone through, that I've actually been able to get any results like this. So I was actually pretty surprised to actually see that. So what did I actually do to get those results? Well, basically all I did, funnily enough, is I just went to like Bing. Bing is what I was using for running ads and running traffic to the 4% group. And all I really did was I ran traffic straight to the 4% system. And so what I'll show you just really quickly here from the dashboard, if I go to funnels, you know, they have all these done for you funnels that you can use. I'll just click on that. And you can see here, you've got like, you know, setting up your autoresponder, connecting all your stuff together. You've got promo links. So you've got an opt-in page here, a sales page, and the checkout page, and it goes through that process. And it's also got like some promo tools, some email swipe copy that you can, you know, get started with. So basically all I did is I started sending traffic straight to the 4% funnel, straight from Bing, as you can see here. So if I come through my campaigns, and I've actually gone from, you know, I'm actually selecting the data from like, you know, the 11th of Feb to the 15th of April, right? And I'll just refresh the page just so that you know that this is, you know, live. All right, if I scroll to the bottom, you'll see for that time period that there was nothing really else running. I was running like an ad here, but that was to like a book. So if I keep coming down, the only other campaigns that I was running was, you know, I got a few clicks to one of my blogs, but it's only like 9 clicks there. That one's a book as well. But everything else here, you see 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%. You know, these are the ads that I was running to basically straight to the 4% system. So if I come down here and it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, this is my spend. So if I add up my total spend, there's roughly about $450 worth of ads that I spent just sending people straight to the 4% system. So that's really what I did, about $450 on ad spend to get these sort of results here. So what do I really like about this course? So one of the things that I really like about this course, probably one of the bigger things, is that normally when you purchase the course, like I've bought a lot of different affiliate marketing or online marketing courses, and usually what happens is you might spend $497, like, you know, so $500 or $1,000 to purchase the course. And as you go through the course and someone's teaching you how to do something, they're going to recommend all the tools and resources, you know, for someone to get started. So if it's a Facebook course or if it's an online marketing course, they're going to say, you know, oh, you know, to build your list of email subscribers, you're going to need an autoresponder. So, you know, click on the link below. This is the one we're using, you know, and that way the course owner is then, you know, just earning more and more commissions because of all the products they're upselling on the back end of the training course, you know, so they're upselling all the tools and the software and the resources that you need to actually build your online business. The good thing about the 4% group is if you come here and you come down to MSI, multiple streams of income, the way they've actually set this thing up, which is really cool, is that you can actually go and get your affiliate links for all the tools and resources, you know, that someone would need to build an online business, and you just plug it in here. And then what happens is when someone goes through the course and someone is learning, you know, how to build their business, how to build a blog, how to, you know, go get like lead pages or ClickFunnels to build lead capture pages, how to, you know, build their email list, and they go purchase an autoresponder, those commissions all get passed on to you, not to the course owner. They actually go to you, which is really cool. So just to show you an example of that is, you know, if I go to my back office with my ClickFunnels account, if you promote ClickFunnels, that's a recurring monthly commission that you're going to earn from ClickFunnels, which is separate to the 4% group. So if I come down here and I select the last 30 days and I filter that out, all right, it actually shows that I'm earning, you know, about $235 every month, which is recurring. So that's my monthly recurring revenue right there. All right, so I think the fact that the 4% group is set up to allow, you know, people like you and me, the affiliates or the promotional partners is what they're calling them, to actually earn the commissions from all these like third-party tools and software that a person would need if they're going to build a business anyway. I think that's a really, really cool feature of this course, and I don't know any course that actually does that. The other thing that I really like about it is there's no like hard upselling throughout the whole process. And like you can try it out for $1, you can try it for the first 7 days for just $1, and that way you can test it out. You'll actually get sort of a feel for the way that the training is and whether you resonate with the training or not. And that's probably the big thing. You'll know in the first 7 days whether it's something that's going to help you or not. And you know what? The worst case scenario, if you do forget to cancel before that time and you end up being charged $49, like $49 to go through like a month and just go through the challenge and like learn some internet marketing strategies, it's still going to be worth it for you in the end. Things that I didn't quite like about the course was it's still fairly new, still fairly fresh at the time of this video. So there was a lot of updates and changes happening. There was actually a previous version that rolled out, you know, a couple of months prior. And so one thing that was really frustrating is there was constantly a lot of changes happening. Like I remember once I spent a whole weekend trying to put together a review video or you know, and create some content to promote it. And then, you know, it took me all week to create this video. Then it took me like all weekend, and then it took me all week to edit it and get it ready. And then by the time that I was ready to like publish it on YouTube, you know, he changed the way the compensation plan was a little bit, you know, to the current method. And I was like, oh man, all that time and effort that I spent. So that was something that was a bit frustrating. He seems to have smoothed out a lot of the changes now. The other thing that I was a bit frustrated with was the first 7 days. Like, you know, I sort of just want to dive straight in and start doing stuff. The first 6 days was more like training. It was more like strategy, a bit more psychology, a bit about money, a bit about what to expect from the training and that sort of stuff, which was really good. Like, the only thing is I've been sort of following Vic for quite some time now, so for me it was all a bit repetitive. But you know, it's something that you've got to learn. Like, it's the strategy behind everything that he does. And this is the guy who went like from zero and just like test different things out. And he went from zero to struggling, and then he went on his first successful month online. He went like from zero to $30,000 a month, because he figured out his strategies and how to do the marketing, and then he kept using that strategy, and he went into a network marketing company and ended up making, I think, in a 30-day period, something like $700,000 worth of commissions, whatever the story is. So the strategy is really important. Like, anyone can build a website, anyone can do the technical stuff, but it's really the strategy and the psychology and what's going on through his head as he's building it out, which I think is really valuable. So if you can push through the first 6 days, just like with a bit more learning and less practical, it gets practical after that. So that was something I had to struggle a bit with for the first 6 days. Yeah, so look, that's pretty much it, guys. Altogether, in summary, I felt that it's a pretty good course for the money. I really felt that I was getting value for the money that I spent. I was learning a lot from it. I keep referring back to it. It's something that I was pretty surprised with the results I got, especially that I didn't really do any marketing. All I did was I went and got traffic. I paid for some ads and I sent it directly to the system. I didn't actually go and have to create any content. And usually what you want to do if you're getting into marketing or affiliate marketing, you usually want to create some kind of valuable content that you send people to first before you send them straight to an offer or to a product. But in this case, I was actually pretty surprised that I was just sending, I sort of did it as an experiment just to see what happens, send traffic straight to the system, and I was able to get those results. Now, marketing is a skill set, guys. You know, you've got to learn it, you've got to go out and practice it, you've got to practice things, again, test things out, try things. A lot of things won't work, and then what will happen is you'll find something that does work, and you'll start to look at it and go, oh, what did I do here that got me that result that worked? And, you know, I'm going to concentrate more on my efforts on doing that sort of thing. So really, if you go in with that sort of expectation, I think you've got a lot of a better chance of making it really work for you. So look, that's pretty much it. I hope after all that you've got a better idea of what the 4% is all about. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to the 4% group in the description below this video. Feel free to check it out. It is only $1 for the first 7 days. If you've got any questions about it, feel free to leave me a question in the comments below and I'll try and answer it as quick as I can. So that was it. That was my review of the 4% group and my experience with it. I hope you got something out of it. And like I said, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day, whatever it is that you're doing, and I'll catch you again soon. Take it easy. See ya.